Howdy once again, folks. It's time for another episode of Frontier Survival. I'm your local hillbilly survivalist, Hillbilly Heath, coming your way right here. We do appreciate you stopping by to watch. Today we're going to see what we can do with this budget-friendly hardware store folding saw that we picked up. And we're going to pit it up against our trusty Bahco Laplander. We're going to see what it does. Now, it's been a hot few days here in East Kentucky, up this holler. So bear with me, if you will, because we're going to pace ourselves since it's, a good 90, 92 degrees out here, just a touch of humidity. But we're doing good out here. We're having a great time. We have, just to update you a little bit, the hardware store where I work, we've had a conversion going on where we've been bringing in new merchandise. So that's been taking up a lot of time for your good old buddy here. But we're going to get into it. We're going to get us another camera angle here. We're going to find us something to saw in half, and we'll see how well this one does against the good old trusty Bahco Laplander. So stick with us. Got us a couple little saplings here. If you see, we're going to get these out of the way. We got a small one here and one that's a little bit bigger. We're going to go ahead and use the Bahco on this bad boy right here and get this out of the way real quick. Let's see how we know the Bahco is trusty. We know the Bahco is the go-to. We also know that a lot of you folks out there like the silky saws, and probably better than a Bahco. And it's debatable. It really is. Now, you all can go in the comments all you want and say, I love a silky saw. I don't own a silky saw. Maybe one day I will, but I do have the Bahco. And if it's good enough for folks like, there's some big names out there in the YouTube world when it comes to bushcraft or preparedness or self-reliance that use the Bahco Laplander. So if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for the old hillbilly. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it. All right, here we go. All right, short work of that small sapling. As you see, it's just finger size, right? Get that to focus there. All right, next, the good old tool here. This saw, I'm not sure even the brand of it, but if you look real close, right there you see that says Woodland Tools Company. So it is made by Woodland Tools Company, I guess. And it also says it's a pull saw, so this only cuts on the pull and not on the push, where the Bahco Laplander actually cuts on both, right? Now this can be configured in different styles, but we'll bring it on out straight. And you see that blade is a longer blade than what the Bahco has. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do with this little bigger sapling than what we had before with the Bahco. We're just trying this out, seeing how well it does. Okay, let's check it out. Here we go. Ha-ha! Boom! That wasn't long at all. Of course, that's not a very big diameter deal, but it done pretty decent for a $15 saw. I think that's what it cost, maybe 12. All right, guys, we're going to get another camera angle. We're going to find us something else to saw, maybe something bigger, and we'll see. We'll continue on with the test. Back with you, and right here, a couple other bigger saplings that we're going to try to get rid of that really don't need to be here, right? Now, these guys are pretty tall, but we're going to bring the camera angle down. We're going to show you some stuff here. Get some stuff out of the way here. Now, the thing is I could bring all kinds of stuff like this up, try to saw it. This is dead wood laying on the ground. Now, this is utilizable. This is something we could process if we were out here on a camp, maybe performing some type of bushcraft task or adventure, but we're just here on the property showing off this bad boy here. So, you know, cutting through dead wood with a saw, it can be done, but you know it's going to be easy. So we're just going to get rid of these saplings here. We all know pretty much that the Bahco Laplander is going to outlast this saw, but so far so good. This saw does seem like it's a good one to have for the money it costs. So we're going to go ahead and start with the budget-friendly one and see about taking this one down, this little bigger one. But we're going to drop those down here. We're going to bring, okay, now we got it down here where we can see it. Remember, this only cuts on the pull. We're going to just start right in here. Here we go. Boy, it's about through. Come on now. Don't give on me now. You all got it. Oh, look there. She got stuck just a little bit. We can work that out of there. Put a little pressure on it. Here we go. Open it up. Uh-oh. We see that maybe it's not that good. We about got it though. Come on. We got mountain grit, baby. Here it goes. There we go. Ah. Now we had little problems there, you see. That's why this thing is budget friendly. That's why it might only be good for around the house and not so much bushcraft. And like I said, 12 bucks, it's not too bad. But you did see it get hung up there. Now it's time for the Bahco. We'll go with this little smaller one. I think the Bahco will make haste with that. I don't think the Bahco will get stuck either. Let's see. Ha ha! A lot quicker. And I know you folks, you all might comment saying, well, we knew the Bahco was going to win. Maybe so. But we thought that it would make a good test if we put the Bahco up against this woodland tool saw. You know what I mean? What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Was it a good idea to pit the Bahco up against this Woodland Tools Company saw? Not sure. Either way, I think this was going to be a decent video. A lot of people might like it. Either way, we got rid of these saplings. I think we've seen enough. We're going to go ahead, get up right here, and give us our final thoughts. All right, guys. As you see, we knew all along that this Bacho Laplander was going to do way better than this budget-friendly hardware store brand from Woodland Tools Company. This only cuts on the pull. The Bahco cuts, push, pull. So, you know, right there, the Bahco already has an advantage, right? But you've seen that even though the Bahco had an advantage and done way better, this one didn't do bad for what it is. So, it's my opinion that if you're looking for a pruning saw, folding saw, one that you can use in a kit, if you're out on a bushcraft adventure, just camping, whatever it may be, pruning trees in the backyard, this one ain't too bad for the price point. Guys, we got more great videos coming your way. We got a lot of free time now since the conversion for the hardware store is over. Although we work every day at our day job, we will be able to have more time to brainstorm videos, come up with ideas for you right here on the channel, Frontier Survival, and the Frontier Survival brand across all social media platforms. So be on the lookout. Our next video, we hope to be showing off a first look at a 32-liter tactical backpack or rucksack. And then later on down the line, we will come up with a kit for that rucksack. But we're going to show it off first, show the ins and outs. So that will be our next video. We hope you enjoyed this one. Guys, we want you to keep that mountain grit and always have the drive to survive. We'll see you on the next one.